Today is Thursday. And this is a throwback.
Today is Thursday, and this is a throwback, is an obnoxiously long hashtag and a nostalgic rich talk show presented by the Peridot. Today in history, on November 27th, 1895, through the will drawn up by Alfred Bernard Nobel, the Swedish chemist, engineer, and industrialist who invented dynamite and other more powerful explosives, the Nobel Prizes were established. On November 27, 1924, the first Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade was held in New York City, and it became an American tradition, especially known for its huge balloons, which were introduced in 1927. On November 27, 1973, the U.S. Senate voted overwhelmingly in favor of Gerald Ford's succession to the vice presidency. Ford served in Congress for 25 years. Well liked and ideologically flexible, he won the role of House Minority Leader in 1965 and held this position until Nixon named him vice president in 1973. During his time in Congress, he had developed a reputation for honesty and openness. When Nixon's Vice President Spiro T. Agnew was forced to resign from office in disgrace, the president had no choice but to nominate the only Republican whom the Democratic leadership of Congress would approve, the affable Gerald Ford. Today's Throwback VHS is dedicated to the number one movie in America on November 27, 1995, Toy Story, an American animated adventure comedy film introduced by Pixar Animation Studios for Walt Disney Pictures. It is the first installment in the Toy Story franchise and the first entirely computer animated feature film, as well as the first feature film from Pixar. The film was directed by John Lasseter and features the voices of Tom Hanks, Tim Allen, Annie Potts, John Ratzenberger, Don Rickles, Wallace Shawn, and Jim Varney. Taking place in a world where toys come to life when humans are not present, Toy Story follows an old-fashioned pull-string cowboy doll named Woody and a modern space cadet action figure, Buzz Lightyear. As Woody develops jealousy towards Buzz when he becomes their owner Andy's favorite toy. The cost of admission to the cinema in 1995 was $4.35. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore, but some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Today's throwback is a throwback. Enjoy this clip from November 26, 2020.
Today is Thursday, and this is a throwback. Today in history, on November 26, 1789, the very first National Thanksgiving is celebrated in America. On November 26, 1865, Alice in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll is published in America. On November 26, 1922, English archaeologist Howard Carter opened King Tut's virtually intact tomb in Egypt. On November 25, 2006, Sean Bell was murdered by 5 NYPD officers in a hailstorm of 50 bullets on the morning of his wedding. All 5 of the murderers were found not guilty. As of November 25th, 2020, there have been 12.7 million reported cases of coronavirus COVID-19 just in the United States of America, and 260,000 deaths. There have been 60 million cases reported worldwide and 1.41 million deaths. 38.4 million people have reported recovery. However, of those affected, many report long-term ramifications. The blockbuster rental of the week. So, November 26, 1942, Casablanca, directed by Michael Curtis and starring our boy Humphrey Bogart and our girl Ingrid Bergman, premieres at Hollywood Theater in New York City. Casablanca went on to win the Best Picture at the Academy Awards in 1943. On Thanksgiving, besides football, we are watching two classics. The first being The Wiz and He Lives in Oz. The Jacksons, An American Dream. I mean, the most quintessential miniseries. You know what time it is. It's the number one song of the day. It's the number one song of the day. It has to induce a body roll, okay? So November 26th has a long, and I mean long, lineage of bops that have topped the charts on this day. So the Peridot playlist presents a very special Today is Thursday, and this is a throwback Thanksgiving mixtape compiling the number one songs through the decades. So here's the track listing. In 1969, we got Come Together, Hey, Right Now by the Beatles. You remember that, don't you? In 1990, we have I'm Your Baby Tonight by none other than Whitney, the Voice Houston. In 1995, I mean, this song gets me so emotional. One Sweet Day by my girl Mariah Carey and Boys to Men. In 2005, Let Me See You Run It, Run It. Our boy Chris Brown was topping the charts. In 2007, No One, No One. Our girl Alicia Keys was topping the charts. And in 2015, Hello, It's Me. Our girl Adele was trying to figure out where you at and what you doing after a long time. So go ahead, follow us and listen to the Paradise playlist on Spotify.
You know what time it is? Yeah. It's time for the number one song of the day. It's the number one song of the day. On November 27th, 1990, Whitney Houston topped the Billboard Hot 100 with I'm Your Baby Tonight. Whatever I do, boy, it's all about you, baby. What ain't the truth, boy? I'm helplessly in love with you. What else can I do, boy? But be there for you, baby. You got a way that you make it, make it like it, do it, indeed. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, that concludes today's show. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the Peridot Network on YouTube. Listen to the Peridot's playlist on Spotify, and follow the Peridot Net on Instagram, TikTok, and the website formerly known as Twitter.
Today is Thursday.
And this is a throwback.